communication will allow people to understand what your expectations are and also give them feedback so that they're moving in the right direction.
So good leaders also communicate with others as well too when they need to uphold the standards of the team and hold people accountable to do the things that are necessary to have an effective team.
Communication is a really important part of the quarterback position, and it's how you communicate, and hopefully I can bring real positive leadership and energy to the team.
So in many ways, vocal and saying, great job, on the right path. So again, feedback. So you must be vocal in order to have the feedback that you need in order for the group to move in the right direction.
I think there's a lot of things that leaders need to do. One thing that I kind of boil down my aspect of vocal leadership is to really simply an encourager and an enforcer. So an encourager is building off of the positive things that people are doing. So
early in my career, I was never really a vocal leader. I didn't feel comfortable in doing so.
Despite his resounding success, Michael was still a quiet leader. Then came the 7-game 1992 playoff battle against the Knicks. The time for silence was over.
I felt that I had to talk trash to the bully so we all can gain confidence. That's just a part of the role that I have on the team, is to be able to lead.
From that point forward, Michael has been a leader with his deeds and his words.
That's what I'm talking about, dog. Make sure he get legal. You gotta make sure you get legal. Don't fall prey to it, D. You got it now. You got it.
I think allowing others to take the lead means just kind of stepping back and let other people be their best. Leadership and being on teams, it's not a one-man show. You can't lead if no one trusts you or no one follows you.
I think good leaders don't just develop followers, they try to develop other leaders. So they try to groom people over time, they look at what their strengths are, and they try to give them opportunities and positions to step up and positively influence the team. So I think good coaches are trying to do that with leaders on the team and give them an opportunity to do it. But even good leaders on the team also hopefully are looking at some of the younger people in the program and saying, hey, you have a great influence on your class, why don't you step up and lead that way? So I think they're always looking to groom future leaders to have an impact on the team.
When you see it done really, really well, it's that great leaders are great communicators. They're really great communicators. And my weakest managers, 9 times out of 10, is that they either say, Dick said, or they make a decision and then the team doesn't understand it because they don't communicate it well. Great leaders are amazing at communicating exactly what's going on, and everybody in the room and on the team understands what everybody else understands. I made this decision, and I told the team 4 times, this is what we're doing. And then a week later, someone came up to me and said, hey, when are we going to make a decision about X, Y, Z? I'm like, what are you talking about? We've already talked about that 4 times. And he said, yeah, when I was CEO at Opsware, I had a rule, I had to communicate every decision until I heard people saying it back to me, because otherwise they're hearing some other element of whatever you talked to them about, or some other piece of feedback you gave to them. But I always try to take negative feedback as, okay, these people perceive this to be the truth, I gotta go figure out why they think this is true. The only way to be successful is to make sure your teams are coming up with solutions, and you as a leader are just helping them and making sure obstacles are being cleared out of their way. And you see the same, you see this at Google, you see it at Facebook, you see it with us. And the companies that aren't successful have the leaders still trying to direct everything. And those are the companies that are having lots and lots of problems right now.